And welcome back to Brookville Friday podcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment on the YouTubes. If you're on Spotify and you can't hear this because I haven't updated it yet, sorry. Yeah, in the next 10 years, you'll see a flood of just 1,000 different things coming up. Rate us on Spotify. And remember, we're available wherever you get your podcasts from. So, first, to top it off, some of the most important news we're ever going to hear.
Breaking news.
Shelley Duvall passed away, unfortunately. Tragic. Have you seen The Shining?
Yeah.
You've seen The Shining then, right?
I've seen The Shining.
Okay. It's great. Yeah, she died July 11th. Couple of days ago. She also starred in Popeye as Olive Oil.
That is surprising. I'm not gonna lie.
With the I had no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say no
I
idea.
still have the VHS tapes of Popeyes. Like I remember when I was a kid just replaying that all the fucking time.
That's hilarious. The cartoon, right? Not
No,
live action?
The live action. Live action.
Bruh.
Had it on VHS.
But also because like she was in one of the biggest horror movies of the year, and then all of a sudden she's magically in Popeye. Come on.
Yeah.
Robin Williams.
That was
Shelley
that
Duvall.
was
I knew it was Robin Williams, but holy moly. It's because, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm now years old learning that was Robin Williams. I'm not gonna lie. I never
Really?
made that connection. Yeah. I never
great.
made the connection. I don't know why.
I mean, they did add a little bit of makeup and stuff to him, and because he has no eyebrows or anything, he just has the big ass forearms.
He does
and
not look like Robin
It's
Williams.
1980
Yeah.
also, so it's like maximum cocaine Williams right now before,
Yeah. The unfortunateness.
Yes. Yeah. No. Shelley
Yeah.
Duvall. Rest in
Shelley
peace,
Duvall.
Shelley Duvall. She was 85.
Someone else died too. Another actor died like the day after she died.
What's her name? Yeah.
Um,
Deaths recently.
There was like two. There was two, I think.
So there it is. 9210.
Yeah.
Shannon Doherty. She died at 53. Oh, it was cancer. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alf Child star Benji Gregory dies at 46. That's crazy. Okay, let's go through the deaths so
There
far
was
this
a
year.
lot of deaths, I guess. I did not know about that one. I was just remember like because 90210 would always play on I think the CW.
Mhm.
It was like late at night, like around the time Supernatural would come out. So I was like, oh okay, so
That
I'll
makes
watch
sense. Previous months. Okay, yeah, we'll just look at June and July. We're not going to bore you guys with too many
Mhm.
details. June, Eric Anderson, the American actor in Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Oh, he had
Okay.
cancer. 67. Rafael Alchuricio, 70, Italian politician. Chen Jing, Chinese engineer and metallurgist. Are these are these famous people? Because I don't recognize any of these names.
Yeah, well, they're probably famous in their respective like fields and stuff. Like
French actor.
Ooh, the businessman and politician, Minister of Defense, like between 1974 and 1977. Like that's famous, but like we don't
Yeah.
know who that is.
Member of the Vermont Senate, Dick Sears. Ben White, blah, blah, blah. Larry Allen, not Barry Allen. Larry Allen is American Hall of Fame football player. That makes sense.
Never heard of him.
I mean, Walter's shaking his fist at us.
Yeah,
Wensley
he's like-
Bundell, Rob Burrow, Carl Kane. Wow, a lot of famous people. American composer. I'm just gonna keep going until I see someone I recognize.
Yeah.
David Levy, no.
Dies on the spot.
T.J. Simmers, no. Barbara Stewart. That's not that Barbara Stewart. It's a politician. Someone else.
Politicians.
Let's see. William Russell. Oh, Doctor Who.
No way.
He was.
Oh yeah.
He was in Doctor Who. I don't know who he played.
He's
Doctor
the
Who.
original companion, right? From the
Oh my
From the first
God,
Doctor.
he is.
yeah.
Holy
I forgot about that, dude. I
moly.
forgot he died in June.
That's
Ah.
crazy. Ngoy Bomboko, Congolese footballer. Oh, injury sustained in a fire. 47. Damn, that's young. Childish Gambino, Swedish rapper shot. Nah, I'm kidding. C Gambino.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the American rapper. He was shot. Swedish masked rapper signed to Warner Music Sweden. Well, he was shot in a parking lot in Gothenburg. That's
Sheesh.
crazy. He was only 26. He's younger than me.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Daniel T. Eisman, Chief Justice of the Idaho Supreme Court. Karen Gunderson, Kamal Hyder, Pernell Jones, blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. A lot of people die every.
I should have Googled famous deaths.
Yeah.
We're only on day 6, and I don't know any of these people.
I don't.
Let's
yeah.
look at famous
You
deaths.
know what is funny though? Do you know what this reminds me of?
Yeah.
On TikTok, there's like this trend or whatever, or not trend, but like there's this video that sparked this trend, where this I wasn't there to see the original thing, but from what I gather, it's this girl was flirting with this guy. They were like texting, right? And they were like, "Oh yeah." And he was like, "Oh, come over." And he accidentally gave her like the wrong address, like the wrong, not the wrong address, like the wrong description of his house, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And what had happened was that building next to him, the with the wrong description, got shot up immediately. Like she was like, "Oh, come out," and like, and, like it ended up getting shot. So apparently it was like some sort of like sting or like to like bait him out or whatever, steal his stuff. I don't know. I don't even know how true that is. I just know that it sparked the whole ass like trend, and like everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you know, texting this girl. Hopefully she's not gonna blah blah blah."
Fucking blow me up or something.
Yeah.
Willie Mays, I remember that one. Baseball Hall of Fame. Donald Sutherland, I remember that on the Hunger Games, the old guy.
I don't know who that is.
Papa John? No, Papa John De Francesco, a different guy. 83. Bill Cobbs.
Does that say died of a hemorrhoid?
What? Where?
For Papa John.
No. American Hammond B3 jazz organist. Oh, you need glasses.
Yeah, I need glasses.
You're like, I have glasses. I'm not wearing them.
I gotta be on camera. I can't be wearing my glasses.
Exactly.
Also,
Doug
I can't find my
Sherman,
regular glasses.
General Hospital. Okay, well, that was about it. That wasn't too many.
This
Let's
is
go to
good.
July now.
July.
Robert Towne, American Academy Award-winning screenwriter. John
No idea.
Landau. Oh,
John Lennon?
yeah.
He came back to life just to die again.
John Landau. He was the guy who did Titanic, Avatar, and Titanic: The Way of Water. Vic Seixas, American tennis player, dies at 100. Damn. Joe Egan, Steelers wheel stuck in the middle with you, dies at 77.
Shelley Duvall, and like everyone is just has normal like entries, and then Shelley
Duvall, and then Shannon Doherty. See?
Yeah.
Oh, Richard Simmons died. That
Richard
was the other one.
Simmons.
Rest in
Yes.
peace, Richard Simmons.
I knew someone.
July
important,
13th.
someone
Richard
famous.
Simmons and Shannon Doherty both died on the 13th. Rest in peace. See, the thing is, it was July 13th, which was overshadowed by another thing that happened on July 13th, 2024. In case you guys didn't know,
we're only 2 weeks late to this party.
Exactly. It's not even that. My thing's not loading. Why isn't this loading? Okay. Current events. What is this? Anyways. July 13th, 2024. There was a targeted assassination of Mohammed Deif in the Israel-Hamas war. At least 90 people were killed and over 300 others wounded in a humanitarian zone in what the IDF states was a targeted strike against Al-Qassam Brigade's leader. Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
they
wild.
killed over 400 people were affected by this. At least 90 people died and 300 wounded. The IDF are striking a humanitarian zone. That's crazy.
I mean, it's not a surprise that they would, but
I mean, it's not a surprise. And then they attacked a refugee camp. 20 people killed by Israeli military shelling on a prayer hall. Cool. Yeah. That very cool, Israel. Thank you. That's for my
it's
text
just that one
money.
meme where like the guy just expands out.
Yeah, he's like,
the thumb. Just
God. That's crazy. But no, I mean, in other news, Russian invasion of Ukraine. There were 2 people killed and 25 people, including 2 children, that were injured when Russian double tap strike on a village in the Kharkiv Oblast in Ukraine. There was a Western DR Congo clashes. That's crazy. I know the Congo is destroyed. I don't know if anyone's heard, but the Congo is not the most stable place to be right now.
it's fairly dangerous to just be around there. So you know.
There's a conflict.
If you have any vacation plans to go there,
cancel.
Don't.
I know
go.
Congo is a hotspot for vacation, guys. As everyone knows, the classic saying, you go to Congo to play the bongos, because that's the only word that rhymes with Congo. You got to make sure that you cancel. You put away those bongos, cancel those plans.
Now that
Go to
Fallout
Haiti
song
instead.
is stuck in my
Which one?
The Jingle Jangle.
I don't remember, but you can't. So you can't infect me with it because I don't remember. Western. Oh, sorry, I said that already. Ituri conflict. Militiamen attacked Zaire militia-controlled Pluto in the Democratic Republic of Congo, displacing the population. Somali civil war. At least 8 people were killed and 21 others were injured in a shootout between security forces and inmates at a prison.
What? Civil war?
In an attempted prison break. I guess because it's part of the Somali Civil War, because the prisoners who attempted escape are allegedly Al-Shabaab members. according to Al Jazeera. In international relations, Australia-Russia relations, Russia accused Australia of inciting anti-Russian paranoia after Australia charged a Russian-born Australian couple with espionage. Well, maybe they shouldn't have been spying.
Yeah.
3 people were killed and 4 injured after a mass shooting at a birthday party in France. The perpetrator killed himself.
Sheesh.
That's crazy. In France, you never
Good
hear
fucking
that.
coward.
Wow. 4 people were killed and 9 injured after a mass shooting at a nightclub in Birmingham, Alabama.
I heard about this one.
This is why we need guns,
Yeah.
everyone. You need more guns. Remember, you don't
All
need
the
less
guns.
guns. You need more guns.
All the guns. Imagine if
4
every single
people.
person in there had a gun, you know, just shot him before he could move in.
That's crazy. They fired. So one person fired from the street into the nightclub, where responding officers found multiple gunshot victims around 11 p.m. Damn, 2 women in there and a man died. Another man died at the hospital. 9 people still recovering from the treatment.
You know
That's
what? We should.
crazy.
This is one aspect we should return to tradition. Every block should have like a designated weapons house where like
Exactly.
just
Exactly. There have
break
been
in case of emergency.
There have been at least 293 mass shootings in the United States so far in 2024. The archive defines a mass shooting as one in which 4 or more people are shot, not including the shooter.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but it's not the guns. The guns are never the problem. Remember?
Never.
It's how are you gonna? The good guy with the gun will always defeat the bad guy with the gun, right?
Always.
I mean, not except for Uvalde.
Yeah.
I mean, except for a billion other examples that we could probably rattle
Except
through.
for never.
Except for you know what? I think I'm forgetting something. On July 13th, Saturday, what could have happened?
I don't know. That was
I
a
went to
while ago.
Disneyland. I went to Disneyland.
Oh, dude,
it was pretty
tell
good.
me about that. Tell me
it was
about
pretty
that.
good. I went
Because
to
we're low key planning to go to a theme park this weekend.
this weekend.
This weekend. So we're trying to decide
Knott's
where to go.
time?
Low key, we're thinking Knott's.
High key knots.
You know where we're almost settling on right now? Six Flags. You know why? The villains event thing that they have going on.
DC villains?
Yeah,
Yo.
DC villains. So we're thinking like, oh, Six Flags is gonna be fun. You know, dress up as Marvel characters.
Heroes
go
and
around
Villains
there.
Fest. Marvel characters. Whoa. First of all, it's DC, which stands for Detective Comics. Okay? Because if you say DC Comics, it's like saying ATM machine.
It's like Moon.
Automatic teller machine. Heroes and Villains Fest. Saturdays and Sundays, June 15th through August 4th. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, wait. That's it? That's it?
Only
There's only
that?
Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Supergirl. That's it?
What about the
Where's
villains?
the fucking... That's it? The Joker, Harley Quinn, and Catwoman, the 3 easiest ones.
Okay, we might not go there. That's so... Well, I guess Harley Quinn's pretty fun, but
Well,
like...
it's pretty mid for what they
Yeah.
advertise.
Yeah.
Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, and then Supergirl, which is just Superman again.
Yeah.
The Joker, Harley Quinn, which is just the Joker again, and then
Yeah.
Catwoman. Catwoman's barely even a super villain. She's not a super
She's
villain.
not a super villain.
At
She's
best,
not.
she's at worst, she's a villain. At best, she's a straight up hero.
Yeah, yeah,
She's
actually.
not a super villain. Is the Joker considered a super villain? I
He's
guess
not.
I guess by
I wouldn't.
definition of super villain being the super villainous deeds that he's done, Harley Quinn
guess so.
is also not a super villain, but it's just the easiest.
She's a hero at this point, dude.
It's just the easiest cosplay they can throw someone on. Because you really think they're gonna have someone standing around in spandex for like other things? No. Batman, they throw on the whatever. Wonder Woman, iconic. Superman, iconic.
Come on,
Supergirl,
Jon Stewart's Green Lantern. They could have thrown that in there.
any Green
like,
Lantern. They could have thrown in
Apocalypse?
Bizarro. You could have
Bizarro?
thrown. No, okay, I was like, I don't know about
Yeah.
Apocalypse. Bizarro is pretty easy, but
Yeah.
I guess because these were just easier. I don't know.
Yeah.
Themed live entertainment. So yeah, literally just Batman, Wonder Woman, the Joker, Harley Quinn, Catwoman, and more.
Why Cat? That's so weird.
Why
to me.
Catwoman? That's so stupid. The Riddler's Revenge.
Put
Like
Cheetah in there, dude. Like, if you're already gonna have like a feline version like villain, why put Catwoman? Put fucking the Cheetah, which is like the nemesis of fucking Catwoman, or sorry, of Wonder Woman. Like,
I don't know.
like at least have like a villain of each of the heroes. You get me? Like,
Yeah, and you know what I'm just finding out right now? Because they're listing out all the DC-themed rides and attractions, right? Batman the Ride, Wonder Woman Flight of Courage, The Riddler's Revenge, Lex Luthor Drop of Doom, Superman Escape from Krypton, Teen Titans Turbo Spin, Justice League Battle for Metropolis. You know what I'm just finding out right now? The Green Lantern First Flight roller coaster is gone.
Yeah.
It was a steel roller coaster formerly located at Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, California. So the Zaxpin model was the first of its kind in the U.S. when it opened in 2011. It closed abruptly in 2017 and remained inactive until its removal in 2019. It was moved to La Ronde Amusement Park in Montreal, Quebec,
okay.
where it was set to reopen as Viper in 2020. So Viper, I guess.
Yeah.
And then they canceled the coaster's installation because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So it lasted 8 years. I can't fucking believe it. And it was replaced by Wonder Woman Flight of Courage. So they just pulled the entire fucking thing out of the ground and it's gone.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
And it's funny. I'm pretty sure I was there like a month after it closed because it was 20 like back when I worked at Metro. We all went there, and it was I saw the Green Lantern and it said closed.
Well,
I was like, damn.
I didn't get an invite.
No. I'm saying the workers. Yeah, we went as a work thing. And then I'm like, oh, Green Lantern, let's go ride it. And then it's closed, and I was like, it'll probably reopen later, and that must have been it. Damn. Let me see. After delaying the ride, so they still have Green Lantern First Flight. At other places, they have one at Six Flags Great Adventure. But yeah,
where is that? In like,
wait, what?
Did they just rebrand another roller coaster?
Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom. They did. It was formerly. Wait. The ride debuted in 2011 as Green Lantern, replacing the former Great American Scream Machine roller coaster. So it
got rebranded and then got rebranded back into the Green Lantern.
Yes. Because I'm like, what's the fucking point of view for this one? It's just themed. Oh, it was chosen to coincide with the Green Lantern film schedule for release in 2011. That makes sense. Yellow vertical loop. Ooh. So it's not the same as the other one. Because this one, you're standing. But the other one was really unique because it spun you around in like a little saw thing.
Yeah.
Which was pretty fucking crazy because it was like, woo. Fans are wait. Six Flags Magic Mountain closes Green Lantern ride and fans are cheering. That's fucked up.
What the fuck,
That's
dude?
That's fucked up. It operated for just 6 years.
Y'all don't know how good you have it until it's gone.
Oh, apparently it was a flop. What? Let's see.
I do remember hearing something about this.
Let me see.
You know, one of those fucking YouTube essays where you're watching something else and they're just like, oh yeah, as a side note, this is what happened here, and like, shit.
So okay. Blah 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 blah. Many fans have been celebrating a ride closing. It'll remove Green Lantern. No, 2011. It's less than 8 years old.
Glad it's dead.
It didn't run since 2017. Lasted barely 6 years. One of the worst coasters I've ever ridden. Glad it's dead. One reader responded to my tweet about the announcement.
What?
Good riddance, another wrote. The only remotely positive response was sad to see this one go, but hopefully it's for a great replacement. I wonder why.
No, you know what? It's because that's a bias. If you like the roller coaster, you're not going to look up someone posting about its death and then comment, okay. You're going to be like, oh, that's sad, and then move on. Like,
First Flight ride. Let's see. Let's look at the First Flight ride. Green Lantern painful roller coaster. Okay, maybe that's why.
Oh, I was wondering, like, did someone die or did like what happened to it?
Okay. Painful roller coaster. Look at that.
Oh, amusement park lines. I'm getting like sweaty just looking at it.
I know. I'm like, it's hot. They don't even put anything. That's pretty cool. Because then it fucking inverts you and you're like, whoa, right? Come on, that's cool. That's cool, right?
That's nice, yeah. I like the aesthetics. No, I'm digging it. I'm digging the aesthetics.
I'm just crying because it's gone. I never even got to see the hallway and everything. My goodness.
All with the
huge lantern and then... Brightest day and blackest night. I wish I was giving my say, like, those who worship evils might be where my power Green Lantern's light. Woo!
Dude, I remember when you had that on lock at the drop of a hat back in the day.
I still have it on lock. And I can probably recite like 7 of the other ones. That's it. And they drop down and they're spinning around. Holy moly. Jeez. This is making my palms sweat, dude. I'm like...
Low key.
The way you slowly go up to... Fuck. I remember. They haven't even like gone anywhere yet, and then you're oh shit. Oh, my hands are sweating.
Low key.
But you hear the guy groaning? Ooh, probably all the braking and stuff.
Oh,
maybe.
maybe.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Oh my god. It doesn't feel that cool, he said. Huh. Interesting.
Well, I mean, if it's painful, like...
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh!
Fair.
Let's find the other way. Okay, I was just on it. I was just on the Green Lantern ride. Where is it? Green Lantern. First flight. Ride. Okay, look at the roller coaster. So the history. Oh, the coaster had a mechanical flaw where the trains would reportedly get stuck upside down. Then they got modifications to the trains to reduce the spinning. This, however, resulted in unnatural, painful, and shaky movements, which caused the ride to receive somewhat mixed reviews from those who experienced the coaster.
It's probably only if you sat in certain seats, huh?
Oh.
Because...
I don't know.
If
But
it's mixed reviews, some people didn't feel pain when going on there, so it's probably like specific seats or maybe like, you know, if you were a certain height or whatever.
Damn, that sucks. So, yeah, no, it just got trashed. That's it. But I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
X2.
That sucks. They should just make another one with like you know, branding with like Green Lantern branding.
Yeah, but
Why put Lex Luthor above like?
I don't know. Because it's funny because Lex Luthor's track is green too. So it's like, really, dude? Like, okay, wait. No, the Riddler's revenge.
You're gonna put Riddler before like a
That's
Green
stupid.
Lantern one?
I mean, I guess just because he's like one of Batman's villains, so he's known and whatnot.
He's known less
Batman,
than the Green
Wonder
Lantern,
Woman.
I
Okay,
wanna
like
say.
who's Batman's greatest foe, right?
Joker.
Exactly. And they don't even have a Joker ride.
Yeah.
What is that? They could have made this Joker's revenge. Why
Yeah,
is
just put some purple on it, green and purple. There you go.
Yeah, but Wonder Woman's Flight of Courage. Who's Wonder Woman's? Like the cat? The fucking
Cheetah.
cheetah.
I said, yeah. Well,
That's
she has
it.
a lot. She has a lot. She faces like I think her main enemy is Ares.
Ares, yeah.
And then.
But that's so lame. Okay.
And then Zeus too, I think.
In conclusion, we're taking this off the list.
Yes.
What's going on at Knott's Berry Farm? Let's see what's going on at Knott's Berry Farm before we get to the real news.
That's true.
Because we're talking about what happened on Saturday, and
Yeah.
talking about I was going to Disneyland. So
Disneyland, yeah, that's true.
and now we're talking about your choices of theme parks. So let's see what's going on at Knott's Berry Farm.
Well, the reason I mentioned my thing is I wanted to see what's that Disneyland's like and decide if we go to
that's
Disneyland.
true. Well, okay.
You know?
Because Disneyland on the weekend is going to be way more packed.
Really?
Especially considering that it's summer, right? So not only do you have the summer people there, but also
That's true.
the people that are not working Monday to
true.
Friday, right?
Yeah, like I always say, we had a bad experience the last 2 times we've gone.
Yeah.
So I need a better sample size. I need to try out the Cars one. The
Tarzan's great.
What's the other 2 that I didn't get to? Oh, the Indiana Jones one.
Oh, Indiana. Yeah, you literally didn't do the 3 like best rides. Literally,
They were closed.
Cars. Okay,
I was like so upset.
let's look at the Disneyland ride rankings. 68 attractions. There's
No,
68
Cars
attractions.
is the front page.
Of course it is. It's one of the best. So we'll go down from 68, right? 68 is Chip and Dale Gadget Coaster. It's just a baby version, right? It's cool.
I didn't even see that.
It's just that. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Most of the baby rides you're not going to see because they're baby rides, right?
Yeah.
Jumpin' Jellyfish. It's not really a drop ride. It's like a kid's one, so it goes up and then it just comes right back down. It's not like an actual boom drop, right?
I didn't go on those. They put me on the fucking large ones since I was like 8. Just
Astro Orbiter. It's you spin around on Dumbo and that's it. Jesse's Critter Carousel. This man's comment just says 3 words. It's a carousel. That's it, right?
Yeah.
King Arthur Carousel. It's also a carousel, but with an extra R in its name that pushes it up a spot.
What?
Kidding. It's a castle view that gives it a bump. Yeah,
fair.
because it's carousel, because King Arthur, right?
Yeah.
So there's 2 R's. Golden Zephyr. Neat views of Pixar Pier, but you spin around, that's it. Inside Out.
Carousel.
Yeah, Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind. The amount of time spent on such a pedestrian attraction is mind-boggling. Yeah, it was.
Is that using pedestrian like in like the stuck-up way? Like the
Yes.
oh
yes.
yes, these pedestrians.
Yeah, but But again, he's ranking like the baby rides right now.
Yeah.
To be fair, these are baby rides. This man is a full-grown adult on DisneyTouristBlog.com.
So
I did not
oh
write this.
yeah, I did not like the critical analysis of the Mario movie.
Exactly. There wasn't enough. Like when I'm talking through Franz Kafka's readings, not once is there a Super Mario reference, which is why I must give this movie.
Yeah.
Disney Junior Dance Party. That's a dance party. I guess it's an attraction because you have to go in from wait in line or whatever.
Yeah.
Pixar Pal Around. It's a Ferris wheel. Okay, cool. Silly Symphony Swings. You swing around on a wave swinger. Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters. It used to be Luigi's Flying Tires. It's a trackless ride, and they spin around. I liked it. It was fun.
No,
like
okay.
I'm not gonna go on it every single time.
Luigi's though, like
Luigi from the Cars.
okay.
Little do-do-do-do, right? Luigi's Rollickin'
Luigi?
Roadsters.
Like-
not
like
not for
Luigi,
Mario.
Luigi?
Stop. The only other Luigi. Goofy
Yeah.
Skies.
There's only
Yeah.
two.
Goofy Sky School. That one is fucking terrible. It's a baby ride. It's basically a baby ride. You'll hear people screaming, but it hurts so much because you're like on an old track and it's going and you're like, ah, fuck. And my dad and I were like, yeah, we're never doing this one again.
Okay, fair.
Autopia. Autopia is pretty bad because you're just in the car and then you drive and then you just drive the whole way around, and that's it. And it's
Alright.
and you're basically waiting an hour in the sun to drive like a 5-minute trek. I was gonna say 3 minutes, but it's
That sucks.
it's a little long. And then if you have like a kid in front of you that doesn't know what he's doing, you'll just get stuck the whole time, so you're not even really doing a ride.
That
So
sucks.
yeah,
That sounds like Pirates of the Caribbean, but worse.
no, Pirates of the Caribbean at least has a drop.
Yeah.
At least has a drop. And then you can fall asleep after the drop. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, number 55 right now. Which it's a storybook ride. Again, he's rating all the baby ones low.
Baby.
Tom Sawyer Island.
Let's get to like some of the good ones.
I still want to go through them because I'm like, I feel like I haven't, like Tom Sawyer Island. It's an entire play island for kids. So you go across a lagoon and you go into it. So it's pretty cool. Animation Academy, and that's highlighting the animation. Turtle Talk with Crush. He interacts with the audience. Adventureland Treehouse. Oh yeah, you just walk up and down stairs. That's all it is. Mad Tea Party.
Okay.
Whoa. How is Mad Tea Party 50? Mad Tea Party
that
is
was
amazing.
good. I remember
you
going
fucking
on that.
spin it
Yeah,
as hard as
like-
you can. As two full-grown adults spinning as hard as you can break that thing, right?
Yeah.
But
It literally, I stopped spinning it so hard because I felt like it was going to break. I was like...
yeah, but I understand. He says the spinner punches well above its weight because it's simply so iconic, right? 50. And there was, we started at 68, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pinocchio's Daring Journey. It's just a baby
50
ride.
out of
It's
68? Okay, that's fair.
right?
Yeah, maybe.
Storybook ride, okay. Sailing Ship Columbia, you float around rivers of America. Davy Crockett's Explorer Canoes. It's fucking horrible. All you're doing is paddling an actual canoe, and which means it can tip over because you're not on a track, you're not on anything. Like you'll feel it, and you'll be like, fuck. It never has a line.
Which is why I'm wondering, why is the Mad Tea Party below...
That makes no sense. Yeah. I would have rated Mad Tea Party probably above all of these.
Yeah.
And above the Mark Twain Riverboat. What, you just go around on a boat? Whatever.
I can go around a boat right now.
Monsters Inc. Sully to the Rescue is actually a lot better.
Is it?
Than, yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
Okay.
I would
Well, he ranked it the same way too. So that's fine. The monorail. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You just
the monorail's
you go
fine.
around.
Yeah.
Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. You fucking swing around in the ride, and it's pretty cool. Dumbo. Oh, because it's iconic.
Yeah.
Mickey's Fill Our Magic. Never even seen that one. I'd probably rank it a lot lower. Sleeping Beauty Castle Walkthrough. I haven't done that one, but they have window scenes from the film apparently.
Yeah.
Red car trolleys. The scenic trolleys travel between Buena Vista and Hollywoodland. That's it.
What? Why is that?
No,
Why is the
that's not
Mad Tea Party below that?
That's not even.
What is
What?
this?
Main Street vehicles like the red car trolley, but not on a track. He's literally ranking just the buses. It's like going, guys, the parking shuttle that takes you is much better than the Mad Hatter Tea Party. Fuck no.
Oh yeah, on the drive over, I had Wendy's, so I think my my car is a much better ride.
Exactly. Redwood Creek Challenge Trail. I haven't even done that one because it's just been closed. It's just a trail. You go on an elevated rope bridge and for views of the park.
Is it Carl's Jr.?
Casey Jr.
Oh.
Circus Train. It's a scenic train ride. You go around.
Yeah, that's the right.
Meh. I would probably rate that one a lot lower too. Great Moments of Mr. Lincoln. What?
That?
No. You're going to go into a theater willingly
Look,
where Lincoln is?
I was gonna say unless John Wilkes Booth is right there and he's giving me a front row seat, it's not gonna be.
I don't know,
anything
man.
else.
A lot of presidential assassinations happening recently.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, a 15-minute musical serenade in a in an alcoholic room. That's all it is. That's bullshit. Rank that lower.
In an alcoholic room?
I mean, I'm saying alcoholic room in an alcoholic's dream room.
Alcoholic. I thought it was where I could go be an
It's
alcoholic.
like you can be an alcoholic in this bar. That's my point. I forgot the word for bar for a second. That's why.
Oh, even better. Even better.
Storybook land canal boats? Really? Okay, no, it's not really. Okay, I would have ranked that one a lot lower, also lower than the Mad Hatter Tea Party, because that one you don't really do anything. You just go around and they go, oh yeah, it's a storybook, because
the
it's
Mad
like
Hatter is like way above
it.
most of these, to be honest. Like what?
The Little Mermaid Ariel's Undersea Adventure. Okay, it's a classic, but I would probably still rank Mad Hatter above this. Grizzly River Run. It's a whitewater raft ride concept. Are you shitting me? How is this so low at 31? Wait. He put Toy Story Midway Mania above Grizzly River Run. Whatever. I mean, it's his list. It's his choice.
Toy Story Mania. I haven't even seen that one.
Midway Mania is really fun because you're like shooting. You have a little thing and you click it a bunch of times and you shoot. And the
like the Spider-Man one.
But better because this clicker actually responds to the amount of clicks. Because at the end when I'm doing like it's actually responding versus the Spider-Man where you have to be doing this, and sometimes it won't register them. You know?
Dude.
See, now we're getting to the good ones. Toy Story Midway Mania.
I'm so mad about that Spider-Man.
I know. Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. This is another cool one. Okay, not bad. Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage. No, I would put that much lower. The Finding Nemo submarine voyage, you go in a submarine, you're cramped, you're sitting right next to people, so you're like this, and then your head is just looking out as a little porthole while the Finding Nemo story happens. It's claustrophobic. It smells like dank water. Like it smells like you're in an actual submarine, dude.
And it does not sound like a pleasant experience.
I hated it because I'm like, I go in there and I start sweating and I'm like, oh god, like what if like the thing bursts? Just bullshit, right? It's on a track, so it doesn't actually go underwater. Exactly. Fuck the submarine voyage. I'd put it at 68 if I could. Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure at number 27. That seems kind of low, but we'll see. We'll see what the next best ones are, right?
Yeah.
Incredicoaster.
Incredicoaster at 26 is so good.
I'd put that at like top 10. Top
that
10
is
at least.
Literally the best ride that we went on when I went. That was like the highlight. Me and Noosh were both like, yeah, this is the best ride of like the whole park that we went on.
Stupid. Ultimately, Incredicoaster is a ride more about thrills and fun than it is about Disney attention to detail.
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
You're in a theme park about what I don't want thrill and fun. I want Disney attention to detail.
I want corporatism and bureaucracy at my theme park.
I hate this guy. Incredicoaster. I spit on you.
Dude.
Wait.
No wonder he didn't like the Mad Hatter.
Wait. He put Mr. Toad's Wild Ride ahead of Incredicoaster. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is a storybook. He put the Incredicoaster before a storybook ride.
Hold on. What's Incredicoaster at?
Incredicoaster is the
no.
26.
What's it at? 26. Is that 26?
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is 25.
There, I want to say 20 rides above this that are not going to be
good
this
enough man's list
to
is
be
already
above
wrong. Listen to the next one. The Disneyland Railroad.
What?
Where you get on the little train and there's a bunch of little train stations.
Dude, what the fuck is this?
Next is Jungle Cruise. I'd put Jungle Cruise up high, but not up that high.
Not above.
Okay, yeah. Let me move the Incredicoaster all the way to top 10 right now because I don't know what the fuck passes it. Snow White's Enchanted Wish. This is the second storybook he's put above Incredicoaster. This man clearly doesn't understand what he's doing.
See, if we had the time or the editing, I'd be like, pa, and then right here the glowing letters would appear. Incredicoaster.
It's a Small World. He put It's a Small World above the Incredicoaster.
I fell asleep.
I don't give a shit how iconic that is. All you do is sit there, you fall asleep to the song because
you've
been standing in the sun all day. You're getting blasted with the AC. Sure, maybe you do it once, every 6 months if you have the pass.
But
you do it once and you do it once and you look at it and you're like, oh, all the cute little things, and then you see like the blackface and then you go, ooh, and then you see the little like Asian stereotypes and whatnot, and then you're like, man,
it did not age well.
Yeah, it did not age well. I mean, I know they changed a lot, but I'm like,
it still didn't age well.
It's like it's still a little questionable, right? Taco burrito, and then you do it once and that's it. You've done It's a Small World. But anyone who goes, I'm going to go on It's a Small World more than you would go on Incredicoaster, mental illness. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Okay. Number fair. 20.
That's why I said. That's why I said.
We're getting there.
There's 20. It's at 26. Yes. There's 20 that are above it that shouldn't be.
Millennium Falcon. That's a good one. Right.
Also,
not bad.
This one in particular, I liked it. Not necessarily. Not necessarily just because of that. Because the people that actually went on it didn't want to participate, so we went on it twice. And because when we went, nobody was going to this. It was almost completely empty. There was
crazy.
like me, Noosh, and like maybe 4 or 5 other people. And so
Yeah.
we would just we could just get back in line and go in again with like a different group.
Yeah.
Like that's the only reason.
That's cool.
Well, not the only reason, but
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it goes pretty fast.
Yeah.
It's so funny because he's like, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is definitely not a perfect attraction. It's like what? It's an amazing one.
yeah.
You're walking through an entirely crafted Star Wars land where you're seeing ships and things. And you see the life-size to scale Millennium Falcon on the outside, which
Yeah.
is fucking crazy. And then you go in and you're playing a VR thing, and there's different outcomes. You can either grab 2 coaxium things. You can be chased by fucking TIE fighters in an asteroid field. Like it's
fun.
Come
It's actually
on,
fun.
come
it's
on.
actually pretty fun.
And again, the variation is what.
And Hondo talks to you. Like, where do you see Hondo come out? Like, no one knows who Hondo is.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I don't know if that one aged as well either, because it's like a white guy doing an Asian voice where he's like,
that's
I am
true.
Hondo Tanaka, and you're like, I know it's you, Jim Cummings,
Yeah.
but whatever. I'll allow it just because he's been doing voices since the
Yeah.
60s. Star Tours: The Adventure Continues. I would probably put Millennium Falcon in front of this one, because Star Tours is just a 3D motion simulator. Did you do that one?
I don't think so.
No.
I only did the Kylo Ren one and the Smuggler's one.
Okay, yeah. So Star Tours: The Adventure Continues. You sit in an auditorium, and then like the ship moves around. It's pretty cool. You know what? No, okay. I'll still put Millennium Falcon in front of it. I'll switch their spaces, right?
Mhm.
Personally, Star Tours number 20, and then Millennium Falcon number 19, because Star Tours there are different outcomes in that one as well. So there's like a different beginner half where they're like, we're looking for this person. Are they on the ship? And it's a picture of someone on the ship. I got it once, and my mom got it once. It was so funny. And then like you can either be swimming with the fucking space whales. They do updates to that one. That one's
shit.
fucking cool because they do
Alright.
updates to it. And then they have like when you can go into the Wookiee planet. You go to
Ooh.
you fight with what's her face? I'm forgetting her name. Oh my god, Ahsoka. You can firefight people with Ahsoka. All this cool stuff. Andor comes out. Andor, one of the best supporting characters.
Yeah, one of the best shows.
Exactly.
No, okay, so this reminded me. You know how like Disney basically owns the import rights to Doctor Who now, right?
Mhm.
Like whenever they release something, it releases here. I am excited to see if they can work out a deal to get like some Doctor Who like amusement park like
Oh, 'cause
rides
Disney?
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
because
be
it's
cool.
Disney now. So
Next up is Matterhorn, which is okay, cool. It's a roller coaster that will deliver physical pain. Sure, that's another one of like the jerky ones. It's still pretty cool though, because you're like, right. He put Alice in Wonderland as number 17, which is just
What?
incorrect. I don't understand.
how is that?
Alice in
above
Wonderland.
the Mad
It's a
Hatter?
storybook. I would put probably. I can rank the storybook rides, but I'd put them below the Incredicoaster, Star Tours, all these other ones, right?
Yeah, the Mad Hatter one is definitely above the Alice in Wonderland one.
Yeah. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That one is great.
Yeah, that one's
It's
good.
it's a lot of fun.
I remember that from my childhood. That one was good.
Oh, it's actually a brand new one. You're
What?
crazy.
Then which one am I thinking of?
I don't know.
It's the like a small one that like it's like in the Mickey Land where like it goes like
No, they changed. I think that's what replaced it.
oh
Mickey's Runaway Railway. It's a brand new one. Turned Toontown, and then you can.
Yeah, it
it's,
was in
it's like
Toontown. Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
a little
yeah.
thing. It's a track where the train like runs away, and then each cart has its own little thing. It's pretty
Oh,
cool.
so that's what probably what I
brand
got
new.
it confused with. Yeah. Okay.
Brand new.
So I don't know what it is.
Exactly. Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout 15.
That one was so
I'd put
good.
it ahead. I'd put that one probably like top 5 to be
Top
honest.
5, yeah.
Top 5.
100%. It's so fun. You go through the whole story and you're fucking just falling.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Space Mountain. Space Mountain didn't even have like a real drop. You're just kind of doing this. There's probably like one, not even really a drop. It's like it's a lurch forward and then you start spinning, and people were like screaming on it, and I was like woo, 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 but I wasn't like because on the Incredicoaster you can't even hold it in. You're like
Yeah,
because it's like
you can't. It's
It's
just-
just the amount of fucking adrenaline
The-
going
oh,
through
dude,
you.
when it goes
Yeah.
first through that one fucking tunnel, dude, just so good.
A lot of fun. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I would 100% put that below Incredicoaster. First of all,
I haven't gone on it.
exactly. Big Thunder
Yeah.
Mountain Railroad. It's like a roller coaster, but it's like a baby version of a roller coaster. But you know, like this SpongeBob, where they're like, "Oh, here it comes," and they're like, "What?" Right? Not literally, because it does go a little faster than the baby rides, but it's not on par. Like, it's like that one, Space Mountain, Incredicoaster. You know,
You know what? That's you say that name, the Big Mountain,
Big Thunder Mountain
I
Railroad.
can't even think of like
in the
whatever
Old West.
how that looks. You know what comes to mind It's the Knott's one, the one
Ghost
where you go
Rider?
on the mine. No, not the Ghost Rider. The one where you go like on like a cart and you go through like a mine and there's like
And it
splash at the
deafens
end.
you?
Yeah, and it deafens you, dude.
Yeah.
It's like in the
Okay.
center of the park and everything. Like,
Is that the one where you're on the horses?
no.
Okay.
You go into like
They have,
it's like
like,
a
4 of
ride and like
those.
the box or the rail seat or whatever. It's like a mine cart and and
I
sit there.
think that one is Ghost. No.
No, Ghost Rider. You like
Sure?
sit down. I know Ghost Rider. I love Ghost Rider. It's one of my favorite ones,
Alright.
and I can never go on it again because no one liked going on it
Calico
with me.
Mine Ride.
Yes, that one. Calico.
Okay. And then the next one he listed, number 12, was the Disneyland fireworks.
That's not really a ride.
It's not, it's an attraction, I guess, by technicality, right? Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin.
I haven't
Nope.
seen that one.
No, that's a storybook one where you can spin around, but it's like
Mad Hat.
It's okay.
What about Mad? What? Why
Exactly.
is that? It's
I
the
don't
same
know.
thing. Why?
it's so. I mean, I guess because it's an actual ride or a storybook plus the spinning, but
I
whatever.
guess.
Soarin' over California. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it was pretty cool. That one you're hooked on and it like lifts you up, and everyone's in like this huge row. Like we're flying around the world. We're soaring over the world.
I think I.
Yeah.
Ow! Wait, no.
But
I don't remember actually.
this
I
man
don't remember.
listed Peter Pan's Flight in the top 10. He listed Peter Pan's Flight over the Incredicoaster, over Space Mountain,
Over the
over
Star
Guardians of the
Wars?
Galaxy, over Star Wars, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I don't even want to know what's gonna be number one. It's gonna be some tiny bullshit, right? I haven't even thought about. He's gonna be like, but you guys, this is number one because of this bullshit. I hate this man. World of Color 1. It's an attraction, sure.
It's
It's
a
probably
Ferris wheel.
no, it's the World of Color. It's an actual show that happens. And you know
Oh.
what? I'll probably put that in top 15. It's a really good show. It's much better than the fireworks. But I wouldn't put it in top 10. Magic Happens Parade, a daytime parade. Nope. That's
Never seen
fucking, yeah, bottom 20. I don't care. Phantasmic. It's on hiatus till the start of 2025. Cool. Without a Maleficent Dragon. Oh, yeah, because the Maleficent Dragon caught on fire and stuff like that.
Oh.
Good times. Phantasmic. Radiator Spring Racers. Yep. Top 5. Makes sense.
The entire Cars World was out of commission
Cars World.
when I went.
That sucks. Cars World is great. Radiator Springs Racers. Yeah, great one.
I really wanted to go on that one too. to be
Indiana
honest.
Jones Adventure. That one is an awesome one, too.
That was out of commission when I went there too.
Haunted Mansion. Did you go on the Haunted Mansion?
No, the wait times were too long.
I wouldn't put that in top 5, to be honest. But maybe top 10. Maybe top 10, not top 5. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance.
Okay, that's fair.
At number 2.
As number one? Oh, it's number
Yeah,
two.
you know what number 1 is?
What?
Oh, tied for number 1.
Oh,
He
tied.
said stupid. Tied for number 1. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ah.
This man is on. He's on heroin. He's not on crack. He's not on speed. He's on heroin because he's riding these rides like this. Like, wow, I'm having a lot of fun on Pirates. What a moron. My thoughts. Obviously, no one's gonna have identical rankings for every single Disneyland, Disney California Adventure attraction. Well, I really disagree. He did this on purpose.
Yeah.
He did this on purpose.
Clickbait.
He did this on
Rage
purpose.
engagement.
Exactly. The outrage engagement everyone's gonna get. I'm not giving this man any credit. I'm just going to tell you he's a dumbass for putting Pirates of the Caribbean at number 1. He tied Pirates of the Caribbean Rise of Resistance. This man is literally
What?
on heroin.
That
He,
is-
he had to be on heroin to have the same experience on both rides.
Yeah.
There's nothing else can explain it. Nothing. Because
They're not similar at all.
they're not at all. Pirates
There were
of
like
the
the two
Caribbean.
main ones that we wanted to go on, and
Yeah.
like
Pirates of the Caribbean, maybe top 10 in my opinion, but there are better rides, right? But Rise of Resistance is definitely number 1 because you're in the fucking Star Wars land.
Yeah.
It's got a
You're
little
doing
drop.
the shit,
You're,
yeah.
the things are moving. They're going doom, doom, and then you got all the animatronics, and they look pretty realistic. Not gonna lie. Yeah, no, this is a terrible list. But
Yeah.
but in conclusion. Yeah, I don't know about chancing on Disneyland because they're doing a lot of repairs. I feel like they do a lot of repairs over the summer. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
maybe.
But like
I don't know.
no. Rise of Resistance was closed like the second half of the day.
Really?
when we went. Yeah. So imagine like you don't get there in time or something and it just closes.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
So
we
maybe
might go.
Knott's. Maybe Knott's.
Knott's or Six Flags. No,
Take Michael. He
we're
has the parking
thinking-
pass.
We're thinking,
SeaWorld.
if we not SeaWorld, we're thinking if we can't go to like one of these, we'll go to Hurricane Harbor.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
We haven't been to Hurricane Harbor. It's
Go-
gonna be hot. It's gonna be like 92
go-
degrees that day.
Go get
so-
sunburned.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. But so what else
Speaking
happened
of
on
getting
Saturday?
shot,
What else happened on Saturday? I remember I was at Disneyland, and then I saw Walter's story, and he posted, somebody shot Trump. And I was like, what? This has to be fake. I click on it, and I see him duck, and I'm like, they probably didn't even hit him. Meanwhile, there's this Wikipedia page I'm going to browse now called The Attempted Assassination of Donald Trump.
You just put the It's Always Sunny theme right before. There's no way Donald Trump got shot. And then
on July 13th, 2024, Donald Trump, the former president of the United States and the Republican Party's presumptive nominee in the 2024 election, was shot and wounded at a campaign rally near Butler, Pennsylvania. Trump was speaking to the audience when he was shot by Thomas Matthew Crooks, a 20-year-old Republican man from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. Crooks fired 8 rounds from an AR-15 style rifle from the roof of a nearby building outside the rally venue, killing a 50-year-old man in the audience and critically injuring 2 other audience members. He was immediately killed by a Secret Service counter-sniper team sniper, which, to be honest, is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It took like 3 seconds for them to kill, like 3 seconds. But in those 3 seconds, eight shots, right?
Dude, yeah, but also I was like listening to like some veterans talking about it on TikTok and like some other stuff, and they're like the incompetence by the Secret Service, because these guys work at like transporting VIPs, right? And it's like, no, these photographers should have never gotten these pictures of Trump. Like the second like a threat is like engaged, or like there's a threat around, everyone is a threat. So you have to like tackle his ass down and take him away.
Yep. You don't let him stand back up for over 10 seconds with his head exposed and his fist in the air. That's
like every league player knows, just like
10 seconds is forever in league terms, okay?
Yeah. Smite terms too. 10 seconds, shit. That's your whole health pool right there.
That's too long. And I mean, he dodged, sure, whatever. So it was it was pretty crazy. A few minutes into his speech, holy shit, he was on stage at 6:03 and he was shot at 6:11. It grazed his ear, a bunch of blood, and the one gigantic flat barnyard, which is just another fuck up by the Secret Service. The one gigantic flat barnyard didn't have a sniper posted on it. It was just whatever, and this man walked in, right? Mm-hmm. He's waltzed up, put a giant comically large ladder on the side of the building, started crawling up with his rifle. The people started telling the cops, and the cops didn't do anything about it. No shit. A cop went up. He pointed the guy, the Thomas guy, pointed the AR at the cop, and the cop retreated.
Of course.
Which reminds me of Uvalde, like I was mentioning earlier, right? Just a fucking pussy, Mr. Protect and Serve. Yeah, good job.
Serve these nuts.
Can you imagine? Let's imagine a hypothetical, a very scary hypothetical right now. What happens if the attempt was successful? All the fucking social services, all the fucking Secret Service guys
fired,
gone, in jail for incompetence. Imagine being responsible for letting the guy go who killed the president. Imagine being that, or ex-president. Imagine being that cop right now, that fucking idiot who was like, oh, he pointed the gun at me? No, okay, I'll let you go. Like, or you could be the guy that stopped the guy that shot at Trump, right? And been a hero, whatever.
Just wait 30 seconds. Just
honestly,
just wait 30 seconds.
What the fuck? Get him. It's just down, and then he's like, okay, or whatever. But holy shit, this man, Other local law enforcement officers identified the Crooks and felt that he might have been acting suspiciously near the event's magnometers. They expressed their suspicions over the radio, and these messages were available to the Secret Service. Cool. Crooks? So, a Butler Township police officer climbed to the roof, hoisted by another officer, and encountered Crooks. Crooks spotted the officer while the officer's hands were clinging to the edge of the roof and aimed his rifle at him. So literally like this, like, and then he forced him to retreat. Crooks began firing immediately after the confrontation with the officer, which I guess, maybe
you get caught.
Maybe you couldn't wait for 30 seconds, right? Whatevs. He was shot in the upper right ear. He raised a hand to his ear. So he goes like that, and he falls down. The Secret Service agents lunged towards him. After about 25 seconds, they helped him get up, and then there was blood visible on his ear. And he asked the Secret Service agents to let him get his shoes.
What?
According to Trump, the agents hit me so hard that my shoes fell off. Oh, he dead. You know, like when
Yeah.
the shoes fly off in cartoons? That's how you know they're dead.
Yeah.
As he was walked off stage,
Just a little cloud
Wait.
smoke left in the place.
As he was walked off stage, Trump audibly instructed the Secret Service agents to wait. After which he raised his fist, pumped it up at the crowd, and mouthed, "Fight, fight,
What?
fight." My
That's
God.
wild, dude. You're the Secret Service. Like, you're supposed to have your side job. Like,
In an interview, Trump credited a large chart displaying immigration statistics with saving his life. Just before the first shot, he turned toward the chart and pointed at it. If I hadn't pointed at that chart and turned my head to look at it, that bullet would have hit me right in the head.
yeah, no, that's true.
That's
Like, you see
crazy.
his head, like, in the video or whatever, and he, like, turns this way,
It's like,
and it's just,
He fucking ultra instinct that shit.
yeah.
Dude.
Oh,
That
fuck,
was
dude.
crazy. And then Pennsylvania governor. No, yeah. So yeah, the guy died. The guy that got shot.
You know
Someone
what's
shot
the
him.
saddest thing about this?
Hmm.
Crooks doesn't have the last name Oswald.
Ha.
We had to keep the tradition going, man.
Why?
Like Lee Harvey Oswald, and then the shooter for how do you call it? For Reagan was also called Oswald, I think.
John Hinckley Jr.
Ah, fuck. All right, never mind.
I was like,
Those
I
are
don't know
like
what
two
you're thinking
people that I know that shot presidents that were like had the same name.
about. That you knew?
Yeah, that I knew.
You didn't tell
I
me?
knew them personally.
Dude, it's crazy. He was
I
only,
was there on the second lawn when.
he was only 20 years old. Yeah, misinformation and conspiracy theories about him have proliferated. No, really.
Yeah.
So the main thing here I want to talk about is irony. The fact that after years of violent rhetoric, that he himself was attempted to be assassinated by a Republican, and there was some I'm not gonna say misinformation because this is just lies. There were some lies spread. That
I mean, that is misinformation.
well, okay,
But it's just misinformation.
you know
has
what?
a weaker tone ever since like 2016.
You know what? I'm going to call it misinformation because it's misleading information that's being passed around as actual. Because lies is like, okay, they intended to lie, whatever.
Mhm.
So people saw Thomas Crooks donated $15 to the Democratic Party, right? And it turns out that was a completely different Thomas Crooks that
No
donated to the
way.
political party.
No way.
So this
I
man
would've
never
still believed
donated a
it.
single fucking cent.
Fuck,
It's a
dude.
completely different one on the voter records, and they checked this. This is fact checked. So that conspiracy theory was going
That's
around.
new info to me. I figured like, oh, he was one of these like, oh, burn your bus type people, where like he got disillusioned with the DNC after Bernie and was like, no, we're going full Republican. Fuck it, why not?
We're living in clown world, dude. We're living in fucking clown world. Listen to this. Thomas Matthew Crooks was born and raised in Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. The neighborhood he lived in was described as middle class, maybe upper middle class. Both of his parents worked as licensed social workers. Recollections about Crooks from peers relating to his high school persona and biographical information have varied considerably and are inconsistent with one another. More like no one actually really knew him.
Yeah.
He attended Bethel Park High School, where he was known as an above-average student and graduated in 2022. Classmates and school officials characterize him as a quiet, with classmates claiming he was often bullied, including for his quiet demeanor, and for wearing camouflage hunting outfits and masks to school. Crooks enjoyed playing chess and video games and was learning how to code. He received a $500 STAR Award the same year from the National Math and Science Initiative. Current and former Bethel Park High School students have said that in high school, Crooks tried out for his school's rifle team, but did not make the team due to poor aim during tryouts. I don't know if someone just said that for the fucking meme of it. And can you imagine them being like, yeah, no, he tried out, but
Yeah, shit. Aim.
yeah, he didn't. He
Well,
couldn't aim well.
we know he had shit. Aim.
Well, remember, the president said it himself. If he hadn't turned, okay, let's go back to that real quick. Can you imagine just the fucking hypothetical of he's there and then you just see him go like, and go fucking limp,
Yeah.
and everyone's like screaming their fucking nuts off, and then what? And then what? Fucking political violence all over the fucking country, like something crazy.
Maybe political violence, but it would be the
No. 100% there would be political violence. Come
Well, no
on.
shit. But like, there's gonna be political violence no matter what. Like,
yeah,
there's
I
been
understand
political
that.
violence.
Yes.
But like, what I
Yes.
mean is like, it would be the main thing would be the dissolution of the Republican Party. 100%.
Like,
I don't doubt
what
it.
would they do? Who
They-
are
they
they going to put
wouldn't.
up there? Like Marco Rubio?
They can't.
Fucking-
There's no, dude. 90% of like the Republican Party stock right now, like their power is Donald
all-
Trump. If he
100%
goes
of it,
away,
dude. Yeah.
like who's gonna replace him? They tried it with fucking DeSantis. DeSantis
Yep.
went full fucking like
I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And he has to stand on his fucking 10-inch heels.
yeah, like it didn't work.
I wonder. They would eat themselves alive. They
Yeah,
would
that's why. That's why the
themselves. Holy
disillusionment of the
shit.
Republican Party. At best, we would get a party that's even farther right wing to replace it, but that's gone. It's gone.
Wow.
Like-
Yeah, so
And hopefully, it would mean they lose the election.
I mean, yeah.
But
He had a membership at a local shooting club for at least a year. My goodness. Yeah, he had no. That's funny. The FBI said there was no indication he had mental health problems.
all right, now this is a story. The thing you should take away from the story. Make sure you're constantly going to a gun range. And make sure your aim is spot on. You gotta train. You gotta train.
That's so crazy. Like again, imagine like what do you think the memes would be like? How fucking spicy would the memes be of just him like falling limp or something, you know?
Oh, dude, that would be so good. The memes of that alternate timeline. Like you know the meme where like, memes if this happens, meme if that happens from like 2016. Like I can just imagine like just that other timeline where those memes for Trump just completely getting his head decapitated. They would be so juicy. The memes for him just getting its ear blown off are juicy. Like now imagine.
Yeah.
Just
It's crazy.
I
Yeah.
can imagine some like headless horseman meme.
That's crazy.
Oh, man.
Look at that. 60-plus-year-old man. Did I get misinformed? Have I been reverse misinformed? So the $15 donation to the Progressive Turnout Project was made in 2021. There are records of the 69-year-old Thomas Crooks who lives in Pittsburgh, but the donation is tied to Bethel Park in records. So I was misinformed as well.
Misinformed the misinformed.
Yeah, misinformed.
So he might be one of those Bernie or busters, TBH. They started include into politics around 2016.
A liberal voter turnout group.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, here's what we know they say, but do we? I mean, that's the thing. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't think it's really relevant.
Yeah,
to be
it's not
honest,
really
'cause
relevant.
he's dead,
I mean,
and that's it. That's
the
fucking
Republicans will make
GG.
it relevant. Like
That's true.
I see on Twitter, they're already like claiming that like he was like like they're doing the phrenology shit where it's like, oh look at his jawline, like he's clearly a trans person. Like, oh yeah, he's clearly Mexican. Like they're already doing like the whole spiel, the whole shebang.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a fucking wild weekend. And I'm sitting here at Disneyland just replaying the video. I'm like, no fucking way. And I was like, wait, and just on fucking live CNN and just like, because it all happened so fast. They didn't have time to like, censor it or stop it or stuff like that. You know, it's just, and then I was like, no fucking way. And then he got back up and I was like,
No, I feel it, dude. I was getting my hair dyed when it happened. I was there like with the fucking foil in my hair, and I was like, and I just get a notification from like Vosh, and it just says like,
Bruh.
Trump assassination attempt, and I'm like, this is
Wait,
fucking fake. This is just a
what?
meme.
Yeah, it's like,
I click it
wait,
and it's like,
what?
And like I go on Twitter and I see it, and like Walter then shares that thing in the chat, and I
Yeah.
like send the thing. I'm like trying to see if it's real. I'm like,
What?
what?
I cannot believe it.
There's no way.
And then it was just, it was funny because I just saw the grainy little video that Walter sent and I was like, no. And then I look at the actual video and I'm like, imagine seeing him get shot
Live on TV, dude.
in 4K and like, Jesus. I mean, yeah, I don't even know what they would have done.
This is literally like when Reagan got shot and survived. Like,
Nah, I wouldn't say it's just like that. Because also Reagan got shot with like a pellet gun.
yeah, but like what I mean is like,
Let me see. John Hinckley Jr. John Hinckley Jr. believed the attack would impress actress Jodie Foster.
yeah. Well, I don't mean it's like
Fucking
exactly
idiot.
1-to-1, but like this is essentially like it. Like it's closer than like what happened with Teddy Roosevelt or with Abe Lincoln or with JFK. Like this is essentially what kind of happened.
That's crazy. Reagan was close to death upon arrival at the hospital, but was stabilized in the emergency room. Imagine if Reagan had died. Fuck Ronald Reagan. All
Fuck
my
Ronald
homies hate
Reagan.
Ronald
Honestly,
Reagan.
dude.
If only.
Dude, like we all know that like Reagan is like the benchmark of like everything wrong that's currently happening in America, but you don't really understand how many things he affected until like you like look into his history. Like I was
Everything.
watching this channel called Some More News,
Mm-hmm.
and they were basically going over like the main points of Reagan's presidency and how they led to right now. And like one of the things is he invented student loans for colleges. His administration is the one that enacted that. And his secretary of
God, of education.
of education was literally on record in an interview saying like we are like allowing anyone to have an education is dangerous. Having an informed proletariat is like dynamite. We have to control who enters higher level. Like it's insane just how overt it is. That would have been like if someone said that today, that would have been like massive headline news. Like,
And on top of that, John Hinckley Jr. apologized for the assassination attempt on President Ronald Reagan.
yeah, he was mentally ill.
Yeah,
like,
he was ruled insane and stuff like that. And then Jodie Foster talks about letters sent to her by John Hinckley Jr. But he's all better now. Oh my god, he has a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
everybody
he has a YouTube
subscribe
channel.
to r/John Hinckley.
R slash John
I said
Hinckley.
r/YouTube.
At
John Hinckley
Jr.
sings original song. You and I are free. Everything is gonna be all right. Original song. I think there's already a song like that. John Hinckley starts record label. That's fucking
Damn! Imagine shooting a president and then
becoming
going
a
on
folk singer.
no, and becoming a YouTuber.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, that was a crazy, absolutely nuts,
Yeah, nutty
turn of events. It was a Saturday morning. There was not a thought in my fucking head. I was sitting waiting for Luigi's. Where were you when they tried to assassinate the president? You know,
Where were you?
I remember where I was. And you know what's funny? I don't remember where I was during January 6th, but because I feel like I was just watching on the news and just like, oh, that's crazy. And then later on I saw, I was like, oh,
That's crazy.
oh, they tried to overthrow the government. Oh shit.
Yeah, like it went through like it went from a riot. I remember it was just like it was like Trump doing his like normal spiel or whatever, and then all of a sudden just like, oh fuck. And then like I remember trying to go sell later that day, and like the places where we usually go sell, there were like armed protests from these like right wingers there, like trying to do shit. I'm like,
It was just a fucking Wednesday.
what the fuck? Yeah, it's
Wednesday.
fucking
What,
random.
2021? I would have just been at work on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have just been like, oh, that's crazy, and then go back to memes or whatever while I'm at work, and then
it's like, oh fuck, okay.
and then you realize, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. So
Fuck, dude,
in conclusion,
get better aim.
yeah, no, the FBI says that it's gained access to the rally shooter's phone, and the agency didn't disclose how it broken into the phone.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Okay, that's wild.
Well, they had the body with fingerprints and eyeballs right there.
Oh, that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
Face ID is not going to work after that, but fingerprints maybe.
Fingerprints would definitely work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the same combination I put on my luggage. That's funny.
Yeah, if they the fingerprint or whatever, but like I don't know. I feel like that's kind of sus. That's kind of sus. Them not revealing what it is. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't
My
like that.
Goodness.
I don't like it.
I remember when the January 6 people erased their text messages at the Secret Service. Secret Service erased their text messages on January 6th.
Mhm.
That's what I meant to say. Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. They should
And
not be able to do that.
You know what else? Last tidbit. You know what else is crazy about January 6th? Mike Pence didn't trust the Secret Service people to get in the same car with them. Imagine.
Yeah.
There's a fucking mob, and the people closest to you, they're like, get in the car. And he's like, no.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Dude,
man.
there's a reason. Dude, there's a reason for that. Like, look, the incompetence of that, like, where they couldn't take Trump off the stage leads me to believe that all
They're
the
all
Secret
fucking
Service
idiots.
agents... No. Well, yes, but also that, like, all the Secret Service agents that, like, know what they're doing got replaced by Trump. They're all
100%.
handpicked, and they're all, like, just yes men to Trump.
Yes, some meatheads and
Yeah.
military experience or whatever. Because there's a lot of Trump people in the military. That's fair to say, right?
Yeah, and you know what's even, like, sadder about that? Once they found out the shooter was Republican, all the Republicans are switching. Now they're calling it DEI shooters. They're like,
my God, dude. No, the fact that they're basically just substituting the N-word and saying DEI, like they're
Yeah.
like, Kamala Harris is the first DEI president, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, What the fuck?
Not DEI shooter. They're DEI Secret Service agents. Like
Yeah.
that's why they switched to that
Oh,
rhetoric
fuck.
as soon as they
They're
realized
like
it was
they were,
Republicans.
yeah, they were so dumb that they weren't able to do anything.
Yeah.
Remember, the enemy is both weak and strong. This is literally
classic.
unironically Hitler.
Classic Hitler.
Literally Hitler. Rhetoric.
Literally.
Fascist rhetoric. And we're just here to tell you, if you're still watching this, that means our democracy is still going on. If you're not watching this, it means
we're not here
sent
anymore.
to the camps. I've been deported, and even though I live in this country, and they're coming for birthright citizenship. So
yeah.
it's fucking crazy, dude.
Dude, it's fucking insane. It's not just birthright citizenship, dude. It's basically anyone. It doesn't matter if you have birthright citizenship or not. Just supporting certain ideas or having certain thoughts based on what they've put forward as their plan is enough to get you kicked out of the country.
Yep.
Like that's it. It doesn't matter whether it's birthright or not. We're fucked.
But
I do have my Mexican citizenship. I'm trying to get it up and running.
I'm gonna escape to Mexico.
Yeah,
I don't know about that. But
dude,
hopefully,
if Trump gets in and that happens, it might actually be safer.
we'll see.
It depends.
But remember, go out there and vote. You vote the way you want to vote. But remember, if you vote red, you're wrong. It's just that's the plain fact. I tell you, vote how you want to vote, but realistically,
I don't.
I'm being facetious here. Please vote blue. If you don't vote blue, they're gonna set up gulags. There's a fucking Project 2025 plan that Trump says he didn't know anything about, which he did know about because the creator of the plan was like, "Look, he gave me all this stuff."
I'm sorry, not the furry staffers. The furries that hacked the fucking Project 2025 servers and fucking started leaking data, like 2 gigabytes of data a fucking day, dude.
Yep.
They leaked enough data that the FBI had to get involved, and now they're being essentially sued, or they're getting in some legal trouble because of 2 things. First, they filed as a NC1 something whatever, as a nonprofit basically, and they are not a nonprofit if you didn't know. They are a for-profit business, so they do not qualify for those exemptions. And second, they did not, or as far as we know, they have not and did not file paperwork to disclose that they are essentially lobbying on behalf of foreign governments, and the foreign government that they're lobbying on behalf of is China.
China.
And for all of the rhetoric that they've been spewing, they're lobbyists. They're active lobbyists.
They are the deep state.
Yeah.
Project 2025 was made by the deep state. Remember that. Brooks Safari.
We're broke till Friday. Goodbye, my friends. We'll see you next week. Now I'ma go and beat my meat. And we're broke till Friday. Goodbye, my friends. We'll see you next week. And now I'ma go and beat my meat. And we're broke till Friday.